Let's get this thing open again.
Hey, how's it going?
Here's our opening cutscene. And welcome to Planet Diver. So we're going to throw ourselves into some chasms. So what I'm going to do here is try some speedruns. Because that's the sort of thing I do. And I don't feel like using the brain power on an RPG tonight, so we're going to play some arcade games. So there's 3 planets we can go to. Alpha Centauri, Alpha Calypso, and Alpha Loki. And we can also go to the Black Hole, which is an arcade version. We'll go back to Alpha Centauri. The radio going. And we're just going to play, we're going to do an any percent run, Alpha Centauri any percent. So we're going to get through all 25 levels of Alpha Centauri. Here they are, 25 levels. They all have different goals, but they all have the same basic premise. We throw ourselves into the planet and come out the other side. So the first one is a 3,500 depth dive, and we have to kill 5 bats on the way down. Time begins when the word dive appears on the screen and ends when when the word success appears on the final level. Here we go. Start dive. Two, 1, dive. The first thing I do is zip my speed up to 3 times the full speed. I'm going to use dive attacks to take out the bats. The game plays out in lanes, so I can move left or right within solid lanes. And I have controls. I use left or right to move back and forth in lanes. I use up and down to speed up or slow down. Using down speeds me up to a maximum of speed 3. Also creates a dive attack. So it's what I use to kill the bats. Killing the bats, of course, causes that little break, that little pause, so it's actually a little bit slower than leaving them alone. On the top left, you'll see my health bar. So success, we'll start the second level. We have to break and evade rocks, so you get to see the braking motion here, which is this. Oop. On the top left, you see my health. So it's divided into 2 meters. If I take a hit, one of those gets emptied out, and it gets slowly filled up the more star stuff I collect and the more monsters I beat up. On the top right in blue, you'll see my dash meter. I have 3 dash meters. Whoops, I didn't even see that one there. I have 3 dash meters. They slowly fill up as time goes by. I can hear the shh sound when it gets full. There it is. Next level. I have to collect star stuff. So that's this stuff here. You get more of it if you're going faster. Every unit of star stuff you pick up is worth 1 star stuff if you're going speed 1, 2 star stuff you're going speed 2, and 3 star stuff you're going speed 3. You can also see on the right other important status matters, where the end of the run is, how fast we're going, there's a speedrun timer, and where we are. On the left, you can see how much star stuff we've collected as well, and our reach towards our current goal. Next level. We have to dive really fast. Maintain a speed. This is just basically get through the level. But I might as well do it as quickly as possible because this is an attempt at a speedrun. I use both keypad and WADS. I exclusively use the S key for dive. I don't use the down button. It confuses my fingers. Whoa. Anytime I take a hit, I go back to speed 1. And have to use 2 units of boost to get up to speed 3. Next level. Survival levels. There's 3 levels of depth I can get to. I have to get to depth 4,000 to get the bronze star, which is all I'm going to be doing. But I can go as far, and this one I think is 7,000 meters. And at 7,000 there is a finish line. Those are spiders. They shoot webbing at me. I can ignore them or bash through their webbing. The webbing doesn't hurt, but it does slow me down to speed 1 and prevents me from using my controls for a couple moments. If I want to go left or right really fast, I'll double tap both on one key and the WADS equivalent. And I use up to dodge. When I hit threshold, I'm just going to smash into a rock, and that ends that level. Success. Moving on. Hug the wall at speed 3. There we go. We're going speed 3, we're hugging the wall. Only have to do it for 10 seconds. The gold is 30. Speed 3 is what I'm going to be doing most of the time anyway, because this is a speedrun. But it's also much more fun. I don't have to keep hugging the wall at this point. And you're usually better to stay towards the middle of the lane, just because it's easier to dodge things if you have more than one option. If you're hugging the wall, you can only go one way to get away from things. Next level. Our job here is to kill with Buddy. Buddy has a mod equipped. It's a sample from the store. It's the Gunslinger mod. Every time I do a stall, Buddy shoots out 3 bullets, and I have to use those to kill bats. The downside of this mod, all the mods are a pro and con deal. The downside of this mod is that I don't have a dive attack. I can still dive, but I don't have an attack. There's some really cool mods, actually, some really fun ones. We get to see 3 different mods in Alpha Centauri. They're imposed on us. I don't like that one. There's another survival one. We're gonna go into the next biome. Each planet has 3 biomes. So this is the surface biome or the cavern biome. The next one we're going to is the volcano biome. Those red bats will chase me, and they're really annoying. Okay, we've hit our limits, so we're just going to bash out. Success. Move on to the next level. Do not get hit. If I get hit 3 times, this level is over. And by hit, it means hurt. So if I run into a wall, then that counts as getting hit. I want to try and kill the chasing bats before they start chasing me, because having to dodge them can be dangerous. That was a chaser, that one is not. And there's my goal. Kill chaser bats. With glee. Boom. 1, 2, go. There's a bunch of them coming. Yeah, there they come. Boom. The way to dodge them is either to dash ahead of them, or to dodge them. Dodge out of the... Well, there's 3 ways. Dash ahead of them when they start coming down. Loop back at them when they dive, like that, and then tag them. Or dodge out of the way. Don't kill bats. This can be easier said than done, but fortunately, it only matters if I kill the bats. It doesn't matter if the bats die. So I can't kill the bats. Fine. Here's a chaser. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to try and get it to slam into the wall somewhere. And then the lava flow shows up. Instinct makes me want to dash. That's actually the wrong instinct, because the dash involves a slight hesitation before you go. And if that hesitation puts you into the lava flow, you're going to get whacked. Now, it does only do 1 point of damage, like anything else. But because it's right above you, you can get knocked into it. This is combo kill enemies. I've got to kill multiple enemies with a single attack. I've done that. There's 5. Necessary for gold is 4. Da, 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 da. The soundtrack is awesome, by the way. Trying to shake this chaser. 2 of them now. Oh, there was one there in front of me. Sometimes I don't... Oh, that one I just missed. Just outright ran into. The gathering star stuff to try and keep my energy up. It wasn't necessary. Kill with lava. That means just stay ahead of the lava flow and let it kill the bats. The lava flow does adjust itself to my speed, as do most things that chase you. So I don't have to go full speed. I am going full speed because it's faster. Yeah, if I were to hesitate here, I'd get hit with lava. If I were to bounce off a wall, I could end up in the lava flow and take 2 points of damage, or possibly all 3. And that's the end of the round. I didn't even get enough to get the gold there. Stay hurt. Well, to stay hurt, I have to get hurt first. There we go. I have to stay injured for the duration, well, for 10 seconds. That's the Daredevil level. There we go. I don't have to stay hurt anymore, but it doesn't, like, bother me. There we go. We're no longer hurt. I saw that star stuff we picked up. And we're clear. Dive really fast. This is the Speedster mod. This gives us a 4th speed at the top of our, which we're heading at now. Gives us a gear 4, but it takes off our speed 1. So we're going speed 4 right now. This is blurry, hard to read. There's a chaser coming at me. That's okay, it's flat. Ran into the wall. Another chaser. And we're clear. Next one. This is another survival level, and I believe this takes us into the next biome, which is the spider biome. It's dark, it's gloomy, and it's full of spiders. We're going to go out of Volcano and into the depths. Might actually hear a whole loop of the music here. That chaser is an indicator that we're getting there. The levels are procedurally generated, so I never know what's exactly coming up. There's a sort of regularity to the obstacles we'll be seeing. Oh, we're there. Okay. We're out. Next. Now we have to break through those webs. No, I know better than that. We don't want to dash fast on this one. Going slow and getting through the webs, using what boost I have at the appropriate time, is, I think, faster than getting hit by the webs continually. Get out of there. There we go. Because the webs do that. I couldn't go left or right. I couldn't dash. So it's better take the to Go at a slightly slower pace. Thank you. And get through the webs. Next one. Destroy eggs. The green things on the sides, like that, those are eggs, and they're bouncy. Ah! This one can be tough to gold medal. Generally not too tough to run, but to get a gold on can be difficult. Got there. Okay. Run 3. Yep. And we're clear. Because it's a short level. We have to kill the spiders mid-jump now. The green spiders, the ones that walk down the walls, jump when they reach a spot that they can't get past. They jump across the way, and they are hard to kill. Ah! That one. This is another one that can be impossible just from layout to gold medal. And can be tricky just to pass. Keep going slow, because you never know when one of those greenies might show up. There we go. Now we're going fast. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah! Got slimed. So one of the things is, well, things that move with you do tend to match your speed. Shots do not. They don't speed up. So going fast can help avoid shots. Gotta destroy rocks. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. 1, 2, we're done. Now we just gotta survive to the end. This is a short level, 2,000 meters, not far. I mean, hearing the start of this music over and over again doesn't really bother me. We need to get we need to survive this one. 4,000 meters. Oops. Yikes. Break through the web, because it's better to break through than to get slimed. Take that. Keeping an eye on my dash meter. Oh, get me over there, out of that way. I like to try and keep at least one dash so I can get through things. You do regenerate a dash meter if you do an upward dive and avoid things. Well, you don't have to avoid things, you just have to do an upward dive. An upward dodge. Okay, we're clear. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Next. Close calls. So the game wants me to dodge things closely. Whoa! There's a few ways you can do that. That is not one. Here's one. Oh! I was going to show it off against the wall spider, but there's one. There we go. Just basically dodge things with an up dive. This does get very narrow, making it very hard to get those close calls. Oh, my dive ran out just before I hit that spider. Same. Jam myself into the wall. Get out of the wall, please. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Next level. Collect star stuff. We have the magnet mod. So it's going to grab star stuff to see it come close to me. Okay, this is not going great. The star stuff I pick up does not heal me. while I've got this model. So if I want to get healed, I have to dodge things, or I have to break them. Yeah, there's 3 ways to heal. Gather star stuff, smack enemies, or get those close calls talking about earlier. Oh, an effortless gold. Normally that one takes more effort than that to get gold. Finally, we reach level 24. The spider's lair. The nest. We have to kill the spider queen. There she is, in the background, hanging out. So first we're going to get some spitting spiders. We're going to have some rocks coming down. Fine, I just have to pick my lane. And now I get some rocks coming up. I just sort of have to be aware of where I am. Because when she shows up, her hitbox appears first, and unfortunately it can bounce you from the middle of the level. You can take a hit for no apparent reason. Which is why, do not get hit. The gold star starts at no hits, or starts at 1 hit instead of no hits. So she's going to spit a beam of, death, as spiders do. Then when she makes that motion like that, she's coming after me. And I have to get behind her and whack her in the butt. Gonna spew webbing. If I ever get webbed, either by her or by one of the spiders on the side, she's going to immediately engage the laser. Here comes... I only need to hit her twice. Ah, I got webbed. Get me. See there, she immediately engaged the laser. And unfortunately, that means she becomes invulnerable. As I got webbed, she engaged the laser. It's okay. We got her here. Here comes the laser. And here comes the lady. We're gonna... There we go. Got her. Alright, and she goes off, and... we just get a bunch of coins down here. Star stuff. It's fine. And eventually the level just ends. Here we are. And we have our final level, level 25. Once we see success on this, it will be time. So this is another survival level. It starts out as on the cavern biome, but it will pick biomes at random from here on out. Every so often it will just change up our biome. And it can pick from cavern, volcano, or spider's lair. And it will just randomly assign new ones. Here comes the next one. We're into the spider's lair. There's a web that we're going to break through. But yeah, this is the sort of victory lap. In each world, the boss is at level 24, and we get a victory lap in 25 of the same nature as this one. And we're into the volcano. Chaser coming after me. And I didn't get out of the way in time. Here comes another one. Oh, he's got me twice. Okay. I want to survive, so... Whoa, my goodness! That's all the chasers. Okay, retry. If I had played better at the start, or at the start of that area, I wouldn't have been hit by all them chasers. And I would have been fine. Yes, I do like getting behind the falling rocks. Into the spider's lair. It is random. It could have sent me to the volcano there. Ooh. And we're off into volcano again. There's a chaser. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Dodge you. Get rid of you. Whoa! We got lava. Boom, boom. Get. Oh! Try again. And of course, we're ending this. We'll go 5,000 meters and get ended. Not the best way to end this run, but you know what? Here we go. It is what it is. And back to the spider's lair. You and you. Ah, and I got hit. Slowing me down. Full charge. Of course I get hit right away. Oh, wait. Alright. Back to the volcano. Chaser. There he goes. Another chaser. Yeah. In smacked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice of you to line up like that. Oh. Level likes to send chasing bats after me. We got fireballs coming down. That's fine. I can dodge them like rocks falling, but I can't. There we go. And that is time. 24:11. And that is Alpha Centauri any percent. 24:11. Good time. Could have been better, but a good time. Right. I'm going to take a short break, and we'll come back after.